Well, Ndugulandireni, let me welcome you. Omaino Bambo. Thank you so much for watching my video, but also for liking my page. You don't take this for granted, but just to join this family, my fraternity, right? And just to talk about the things that we think can help our country to be a better country, right? And let me put this forward. The whole purpose or the goal of these videos or the content on my page is not kuti tilimbane ni munthu koma cholinga ndichonena kuti kodi tingapanga bwanji kuti tithandize dziko lathu. What do you think needs to be done so that we can contribute positively in our country? Because at the end of the day, all what we are looking for is we want to help build a better nation. It's been over years, 50 something years of independence, I think almost 54, if not. But what have we achieved so far? And what is the problem? How can we fix that problem? That's my focus. So thank you so much, Umaino Bambo, for joining today's talk and today's discussion. Invite your friends. Feel free to invite friends and then other people you think might also see the importance of us sitting down here and talk about all these things that we're supposed to talk about, okay? And today, let me tell you what I want to talk about. Today, it's a response to what our government, the leadership, told us a few days ago. The communication that they put forward to us talking about or responding back to the moto jonayatsidwa okhuza federalize amene akugulidwa ku company yotchedwa kuti Eastbridge. Okay, so let me start by saying this. If you have been following me, I think I did provide some strategies. I did provide or share with you some of the ways how we can improve our agricultural industry to be sustainable, also to be productive, which will result in empowering our economy, right? So economy empowerment through agricultural development. Ndieno, tinagambapo zinthu zingapo. You know what I said, and I totally believe in this. And I know this is going to help. It will help. And if there are some people who think otherwise, that's fine. That's how they think. And I'm not obligated to their opinion. But the thing is, my opinion, my little knowledge that I have, with the few research I've conducted, I think we are so much or far much better to stop the AIP. That's number one. Because when you look at the AIP, tikamagamba zogawa federeza waulere uja, ndikambeso mchichewa, chifukwa anthu amene mukuonera ndinu ambiri. Tikamagamba za federeza wa subsidy, wochipa mtengo uja, chinthu choyamba, anthu amene amalandira federalize amene uja, most of the times amakhala abale, anthu odziwika, chinthu choyambirira. Komanso anthu amene amalandira federalize amene uja, mwina titafufuza bwinobwino kafukufuku. This is now assumption, right? And I'm not saying I have the figures, but titafufuza bwinobwino, you find out kuti more than maybe 60% of that fertilizer, those people do not use it. Instead, what happens is, amabwiranso magosana ina, ndikuzagula anthu aja fertilizer. Now you should understand, when they are buying that fertilizer from these people, all they need is money. Chimene akufuna iwowo ni ndalama, because thumba limodzi la fertilizer, it will not help them kuti apite, akalime, akolole zakudya zokwanira. It will help them to have that bag of fertilizer and then sell it to someone who has money so that they can have that kandalama. If it's 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. Atenga ka 15,000 kajagagula kathumba kako kachimanga pang'ono, kwina kujagula kankhwani, kwina kagula kanchere, kapena gula kasuga. So you should understand that. And you know, the reason why I'm saying we have to stop AIP for consumption, the reason is it's not helping our country. it is not helping food security in our country. That's number one. It's making our country to spend more money on something that is not bringing the results or anticipated results or results that we are expecting, right? At the end of the day, I think what we are looking at, we are able by ourselves to produce the food for the people of the country. If we are failing kupanga produce chakudya chathu choti chitikwanire tokha mdzikomo, then we have a problem. Then we need to have a discussion. That's what I'm talking about. So, number two, when I look at the AIP, when I've talked to so many people, high-profile people's organizations, people from different organizations, when they examine the AIP, you see that, or you find out that AIP, it is a political tool. And the whole purpose of AIP is tigulema vote. Tikapatse fertilizer nthawi mudzi, aone kuti tikwakonda tikapatsa fertilizer and chaka chammawa kapena pakamathaso zaka zisanu zikubwerazi ativotere. That's the point. But is that helping Malawi? No, it's not. Because anthu amene tikapatsa fertilizer aja tikuanamiza, tikuanyinga njala, tikapatsa fertilizer uja akugwiritsa ntchito yanji. There's nothing that they're using that fertilizer for. And that's my argument right there. Akatenga fertilizer atikukolola, sitikukolola. And that's why I've always I have said, I think it's far much better if we can remove the AIP, then invest this money. Like this year, we are putting around 128 billion Malawi kwacha. Imene kukalomu fertilizer. This money, we can invest it properly mu agriculture in so many ways. And we can come up with some strategies. One of it, I think, ngati tikagula AIP, ngati tikagula fertilizer cheaper, was subsidized fertilizer. Kuli bwanji tintenga amene for production, not consumption. Let's involve some mega farms. Let's encourage people to come up to own malanda akulu oti alime kandi chimanga chikhale chambiri. Kaya alime mbewu zanje zikhale zambiri. And anthu ngati amene aja tawuza kuti fertilizer ika mugula more cheaper. And it's not about my individuals. I'm talking of cooperatives. I'm talking of companies. We should find a way to invite or attract the investors. We should find a way to encourage our citizens. Kuti mudziko muno muli ndi ufulu oyambitsa kampani imene izilima minda ikuluikulu. Ngati mutalime munda, depending on the criteria, right? Munda ngati uli waukulu chonchi, fertilizer mugula pa mtengo otsikirako chonchi because we have subsidized. Why are we not doing that? So that's my stance, right? But now I want to respond back to what happened a few days ago, because when I sat down, I was thinking about it and I said, no, I think we can do far much better than what we are doing right now. And to start with, I think I do have more respect for Bwana Nkuba, Bwana Gawale. The response that came from him, kupita media, I think sizina karibu. And if possible, I think if you can watch my video, I'm asking you to go back and watch what you said and see how Malawians are struggling and to see what are we doing. I understand you sat down and say, yeah, that's not what we are here for. We are here to listen. First of all, we should listen. Kodi amalawi akuti bwanji. Ni mavuto anje amene akumana nawo. Ngati pakuoneka kuti pena pake mchira wanyanu wapindika, let's straighten that up. Let's streamline that. I think that's the focus. The focus is we should bring results. Yes, Malawians atopa akuona kuti zimene zidachitika ulendo uja kokagula fertilizer ku butchery. Mpaka na lero ndrama imene ija ya Malawi. Up to today, as I'm talking right now, ndrama ija sinabwere. And zoti ndrama ija izabwera sizikudziwika. We don't even know. We don't even know that that money will come back. And in fact, panopa the way it is, that in drama jenga bwerenso kubwerera. Obviously, ndoti sitidziwanso. Ndoti anthu amene angalandire ndalama ichango chita mungu gawana. Corruption, kadangale, kuzilemeretsa, oka. That's not what we want. That's not what we want for our country. Our country, we want to start moving forward. We want to start thinking about the people down there, to think about those people who doesn't have a job, those people who doesn't have food to eat, those people who sleeps on an empty stomach. When I say that, maybe some of you might say, I've seen it. And I'm telling you, kuna Malawi ambiri otakuvutika akumagona figure size yogona ninja. Figure size yogona ninja. Chifukwa chonena kuti kulibe chakudya. Think about that. So let's go back to our story. Sakambe zambira. Anagamba kuti akudziwa kuti Malawi ali ndi mantha kupangira zimene zinachitika kale lija. And chifukwa cha chimenecho aonetsetsa kunena kuti achita ka due diligence, and the company, the East Bridge company, is authentic, is legit, and this company sikuba ndalama. Chifukwa the agreement is the company is going to provide the fertilizer first. And akapereka fertilizer uja sakufuna so ndalama akuti ngati tingasowe even COVID la madola zero. What is going to happen is iwo afuna zangu tapako mbewu imene tidalima. And that's the agreement. Tikakhala kuti tili ndi ndalamayo ndekuti tizapatse makobiri, komanso tizapatse after akatipatsa fertilizer. Pusi amene ndino ati pusi amene. My big question has always been, why are we doing shortcuts? Why can't we as a government involve or talk with fertilizer manufacturing companies? What is the problem? What is the problem here? Kukakamba ndi company yopanga fertilizer ngati tufuna tikagule fertilizer. Tikakambirane ndi company yopanga fertilizer. Mukupanga fertilizer ife tufuna tigule fertilizer kwayi. Tigula fertilizer wa dziko. And I'm sure pali ndondomeko ina imene makhalapo ya boma imene boma limatha kukambirana ndi supply. And because they are buying the katundu uja in bulk, matha kugwirizana mitengo yomvetsetsana bwinobwino. Why don't we do that? Why don't we have our officials go there and meet all these fertilizer manufacturers? Let's talk with them. Ufuna fertilizer uyu kumalawi ndamene angatithandize. Mitengo yanu ndiita iwona, koma ife tifuna wadziko mutithandiza bwanji. That's all I'm asking. And number two, if we know that there is a company that produces fertilizer in a different country or a certain country, why don't we involve the government of that country or the administration of that country and say, we want to buy fertilizer from your country. Can you help us with this process? What is the problem? Why do we want to deal, Kabena, we should use the taxpayers' money to tikayigwiritse ntchito kwa briefcase company? What is the point? And that's where first of all, we call them red flags here. But I know in Malawi, we call them question marks. But that's a red flag right there. Why should we do business with briefcase companies? Makampani onena kuti olochaka chimodzi sanati. Makampani oti sakudziwika kunja kuno. Then later on, tizipezeka tili mavuto ngati amene aja akubucha. Not only that, you remember, I think on November 22nd, if I check on my phone, nalemba, if you go back to the post, I mean, imagine posting, right? Nalemba, so let me see. On November 22nd, I talked about bridging. Another company. The bridging came to Malawi, ndalama za Malawi. Mahotelo ogona kumene anagona kuchina chilichonse paid for, not themselves, right? But everything was paid for. ndikubwera akuti kuzakambirana ndondomeko yoti apereke ndalama mamiliyoni mabiliyoni ndalama za nkhani. And everybody was excited about it. And we said, no, wait a minute. Let's do a due diligence. Are these guys genuine? Ngati amapereka ndalama ngati zimene zizi, ngati IMF ikukanika kutipatsa ndalama zochuluka chonchi, ngati mabungwe akuluakulu amene amapereka ndalama akukanika kutipatsa ndalama zochuluka chonchi, what is so special with this bridging company? What is so special? Where are they getting the money from? And that's the question. Kwamano, mwina our backward thinking, we think people like those, companies like those are the ones that they can bring forth the good things for the Malawians. Unfortunately, all these decisions that we are making, they are not affecting us in the leadership. They are affecting those people down there. And I'll give you an example. First of all, when we talked about the ndalama ya Dzanaija, ibereti datenga kuunga, okay? That money, when we talked about those funds, 350 million, I believe so, dollars. Tidauzana kabila kunagambidwa kunena kuti kwacha invetsedwe, right? And there were some other benefits, right? So kwacha inagwa mphamvu. Kugwa kwacha, again, even Bingu said this, the moment you devalue kwacha, the moment you do that, even tomato agwera mtengo, mchere weniweni ugwera mtengo, machese nini agwera mtengo. And who is struggling? The Malawians, the citizens down there. Because you're making money. You're making money. First of all, you have a good house. You mugendesa galimoto ya bwino, zovala zanu muvala za bwino, bedera party, simuenda pasi, simukuzidziwa, simunagonevo ninjala. There is no day you can come and challenge the Malawians here and say, today I've slept with my stomach empty. No. If you have done that, then I'm sure that's fasting. It's deliberate. It's your choice. Kuti ndigoni ninjala. Koma the truth is, simunagonepo ninjala. Koma kuli anthu ena akugona ninjala ku Malawi. Nkumaganizira kuti kodi chakudya ndikachipeza kuti. Osadziwa so kuti chakudya ndikachipeza kuti. Unfortunately, very unfortunate. And then tikutenga ndalama zija misonkho yodu ndikangukamba tukamba so misonkho ya anthu amene kuvutika kumagona ninjala, because those people, when they go to the shop, they have to pay the sales tax, right? They do. Yes. And even if they're not paying tax, but there's a little bit more that they are doing. I think someone was trying to call me. I mean, as a sokoneze gaibada galibanutia imbirabe phone nthawi yake. So tinatenga ndalama, tinapangira zinthu zomwe tikanapangira ndalama zimene tikanatha kugwiritsa ntchito zinthu zina mu dziko lathu ndikuthandiza Malawi. Tinatenga ndalama tidampereka ku butchery kumene kukafufuza nkukapeza ndithu ka butchery kenikeni. Now, let me show you one thing. Pamene abwana mkubwa akawali amayankhula dzana lija olemekezeka kunena kuti yayi kampani mumvetsetse bwinobwino, kampani imene ndi kampani yayikulu, it's a group of companies. And the example that the honorable minister was giving, unfortunately, amapereka chitsanzo cha Muli. Muli is far much better. We can't compare Muli and Eastbridge. No, we cannot do that. We cannot do that. And I must apologize on behalf of you, Bwana Kuba, to Muli. We are sorry that we referenced you as Eastbridge, because you are not. Come on, let me say this. Company, the group of companies. Now, I took some steps. Last time when I did due diligence, this time around, I also had to do my due diligence. Kuti tione kuti kodi atsogoleri mitu yawo ikuyenda. Nde mwamva ndifunso limene sinanena kuti mitu yawo sikuyenda kapena ikuyenda, koma it was a question to myself. Atsogoleriwa kodi mitu yawo ikuyenda? That's what I wanted to do. So I'm going to share this. Let me see if I can share my page here, so I can show you something. So I'll start with the East Bridge group. I went to the page, ndikuiona imene amaiti group uyo chinthu chomwe ndinayambirira kukaona chaka chimene akuti adayamba. And let me be honest with you, mawu amenewa olemba 2021 iwa munthu aliyense akhoza kulemba, akhoza kusinthanso amenewa nkuwayika kuti adayamba 1900 zotheka, koma iwo anayika 2021 kusonyeza kuti ngati kuli kuberaso anaberaso pamenepo koma 2021. Chinthu chachiwiri chomwe ndinachiona ndi address kumene ili Luxembourg. Then nkuzayang'ana phone number yosiyana ndi dziko la Luxembourg. So this is the information. I've been to Luxembourg, by the way. So sindikungoyankhula, ndakhalako ku Luxembourg City, ndakhalako ku Schimpark. That's the northern part of Luxembourg. Ukachokomere kumapita ku Belgium. So sindikungoyankhula, ndikuyankhula zinthu zoti ndikuzidziwa. Now, when I moved, so I had to take a little bit of time just to read chizinthu chimene tili apa. Ndikuonapo pali makampani ina imene ilipo ku United States kuno, komanso kuzayang'ana nkhani zimene iwo akuchita. There is nothing that talks about fertilizer supply. Okay, titere pamenepo. Now, I went back now to imene akunenayo akuti sinanga it's a group of companies. Ndiye kuli ina imene inoita tipatse fertilizer malingana ndi imene amagambira, which is agricultural products trading. I went to this page. The first thing that I had to do is the same thing. I want to see kodi futa yawo ikugamba zotani. Ndiye pali zinthu zikapo zimene naona, muyang'ane phone number, then muyang'ane zinthu zimene akuchita ma pages awo. By the way, the other one has got only one page. This one has got only one page. So what I'm saying is, are we doing our due diligence? Company yakuti imene makhandi page imodzi, web page imodzi, information contrary from what they are saying. There is nothing on those both pages. You two guys, you can go. I think internet is free for everyone, right? You can even check this on your phone. Go on your phone, Google. Google is our best friend today. Google can tell us anything else. So go Google and find out about those companies and tell us. Why should you come to us and lie to us? What we are doing as Malawians is to help our government. We want to work with you to help our country. We are not arguing with you. We are not fighting with you. What we are doing is we just want you to do things right, the right way. That's it, period. Because all these consequences, all these things, decisions that you're making right now, let me tell you, they are affecting us every day and every other way. And we want to make sure that we are not affected by your decisions. We're trying to make sure that you are, I shouldn't call them silly, but let me say those backward decisions should not impact our lives in the country. And we want you to understand us. We are not fighting with you. We are not arguing with you, but we are telling you, could you please, because we are the ones who put you in the office. Ndifeyo amene tinavota kuti mukhale pa mpando. Chomwe tikungopempha mabwana kumipandoko takhalani nafe pansi ife Amalawi tatimveraniko. Kodi apa zinthu zizikuyenda bwanji? Ndi zomwe tikufunsana. That's all that we're asking. Are we asking too much? I don't think so. I don't think we're asking too much. And let me tell you this. Malawi was rated in, I think, the third country, most peaceful countries to live in the world. Why? Because we are peaceful people. So if you think you are taking our peaceful suggestions or talking with you, conversations, or whatever you say, you are taking this for granted, then you're making a mistake. And that's where we are saying, let's discuss about this. This is our country. This country, we love it. We love this country. Why can't we fix it? Because we can see 1 + 1 = 2. We already see that. What is the problem? You are failing to see that with your myopic eyes. You can't see that, and you can't solve the problem. Then you are defending yourself. No, this is it. No. First of all, you are not supposed to come on the open and argue about that. If anything else, come on the table. Let's talk about it. Bring your facts. Tigambirane buno bwino kuti kodi chikuchitika ndi chani? Apa zikukhala bwanji? Why should the whole government of the country deal business with the briefcase company? And yet yesterday we lost millions and billions of dollars, money from taxpayers' money. It's not even your money. It's not even your money. The reason why I'm saying it's not even your money is because, and I know you don't even pay my taxes. Yes? No? Maybe? Simulipira mamisonko. Olo munyamule katundu maiko akunja kuno mukabwera kuunga, mukakapita kukafika ku Malawi. Simulipira sonko. Then it's not even your money. That money is coming from those poor Malawians. And those Malawians, they need a cushion. They want to understand how best are you going to help the country. Easy peasy. Timve modern. Tiankule modern. Amalawi different hofa tsawabasi. Amalawi different to ena madamanda, omasifa amanda. Oma different howling. We are very respectful people. Everywhere, in any country that I've been to, right? When they hear that I'm a Malawian, they respect me. First of all, you will not find crooks in Malawi. You will not find Anthaguba Malawi. You will not find the Zigawenga of Malawi. Zigawenga zomwe kuziziwazo zathu zami zimene zoti tukira phunzisaso doka ifanya khalidwe lomwe tikuchitali. Kuma normally, if you talk of a Malawian is a noble person, very respectful, very hardworking, goal-oriented. That's who we are. So musatisokoneze ya chonde ililibe mpolonena kuti ilipite kwa makosana mabwana mkubwa maoffice man momene muliro. And the bad apples is not not everyone is a bad apple. To be honest with you, there are few people who are involved in these dubious things, transactions. Very few people, because what they are looking at first, they are looking at ndalama apange ndalama. Chinthu chachiwiri akuyang'ana kuti apeze mavoti. That's not what we want. What we want now is not the politics. What we want is Malawi. We should come together. We should be one people to work together and fix the problems that we have in our country. That's all we need. We want to help you. We want to work with you. Even if you choose not to pay us, you should pay yourself. But we want to work you to help you fix these problems. We should fix that. I know, I'm here very peacefully. So that's I wanted to talk about on the Federeza issue. Why are we buying Federeza? 128 billion Malawi Wacha. Why? What for? By the way, why can't we take that money and invest in a Federeza manufacturing company? Why can't we empower these young people who just graduated from Luana, from Bunda? Let's give them that money. We have the money here. Can you make a team? We need 10 of you to go to this Federeza factory in the United States. We want 10 of you to go to China, Federeza factory. Go and understudy what is happening there. Then we've got the money, We want to build our own fertilizer company so that we can start producing fertilizer in our country. Children wouldn't do that. What is the problem? No. The thing is, we don't have to be leaders to fix problems, but when we see something is wrong, we should be able to stand and then speak out and present our opinions, present what we think is right, present what we think is right, what is going to fix our country. That's all we have to do. And that's what I believe in. I don't believe that everyone in our country will be the president or will be someone. No, I don't think so. What I think is all these beautiful, productive ideas, they can come together. We can work together and build a better country. And this can happen even within 5 years. We can do it. If we are serious enough, we can do it. We can do it. Zosezi izizi za bizimenti awadasangalatsekwa anatithandiza kuthamanga pa ground awadatenti apatseko udindo adatithandiza kupanga izi tatenganiko ndalama izi tipange chonchi lero lino. If you are taking 100 million or 50 million malawi kwacha and you are given out kumaskulu kuti athandizire ana amaskulu, the question, it gets to the question that I have. First of all, I'll say thank you so much. You took our money, you're giving it back. That's good. Let's give it back to the communities. That's perfect. But the second question that I'm going to ask myself is, where is this money coming from? Yesterday, you were here. You declared your assets, your finances. Drama it was a 3 million bank. And today, you are able to take 50 million, 100 million. Where is it coming from? Are you going to tell me that is your salary for the past 2 years, 3 years? It's impossible. It's impossible. If that's your salary, then tell me how much is your salary per month? Because we can find out. So that's where you see that something is happening. That's where you see, where is this million, all these $1 million Malay kwacha that we are giving out? Where is it coming from? Amana, Tisabone to Roya. Tisabone to Roya. Tisabone to Zibolindulatri. We should love our country. We should love our country. When things are not okay, when things are okay, let's love our country. Let's fix the things that are not right. Let's help those people who are in positions in power or those people who make decisions. Let's help them. If we figure out there's something wrong, let's talk to them. Let's tell them this is not right. There's a better way we can do these things. There are better things that we can do to fix our country. Let's talk in those languages. I know this is going to be a tough discussion, but it is what it is. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Kwachoma. Paboma badani, pashupa. Paboma bashupa, mainoba. Paboma bashupa. It's very saddening to see that life has literally gone down like this. I was talking to one of the high people, I think a couple of days ago, and it nakambira naza minimum yonalini. I even talked with Anne Madumbi. I talked to Anne Madumbi. He's my long-time friend. I think Tios Bakiri Taibi is the guy who united the Taimini Achinyamada, Fetid Achinyamada. He's the guy who united us together. So Taibi Manjanu Mwamba, but I was just commending Anne Madumbi kunena kuti I saw a video on social media. You were talking about the depot ya mulilongo ija kumene kumabwera mabasi mamini basi kumene kuja and Anne Madumbi amagamba zonena kuti akulu anthu ena anu mwaphunzira maskulu makwera basi pompa nopita ku school kukwera basi pamene pakupita ku Chirunga kukwera bus pamene paja kupita kandi kuma secondary school. We have done that. Now we are doing better. What are we thinking about that place, right? And that was really powerful. It really touched my heart. And I said the same thing. I talked with the city council. Ugambaza, there is a place tikangomboka pa bridge paja railongo kuchokera ku Old Town kumapita ukwete pali town hall pamene paja. That town hall nthawi ya Kamuzu inali town hall yabwino kwa basi anthu amapangirapo katawa singers yakhala kuimba nyimbo pamene paja pakhala pauchitika maukwati abwino pakhala pauchitika ma events aboma abwino panali malo abwino. But today the place is not the same, unfortunately. If you go there, olokuti ulowe nkati mudzi olomatoireti aja anaonongeka zina chilichonse chinaphwanyika. What are we thinking about that? See, so I commended the job that he was doing. And at the same time, when I was talking to this high profile person, timagamba zokuza kuti maminerals amene tili nawo ku Malawi. And we didn't know about this. I think we have so many minerals in Malawi. We can attract the investors in our country kuti tiyambepo kugwira ntchito. Komano chinthu chimodzi ni ma incentives. That is where the problem is. And that's the same thing that Irovo Sugar Company is complaining about, right? Company zaka zingapo zapitazi Irovo group of companies yaikulu inanena kuti ifuna ipange invest in Malawi. That was good news. The problem why they didn't come to Malawi is because the incentives and the government and the company did not agree on the terms. As a result, Zambia inangova mpekesera. Then they just said, no, come here. Let's sit on the table. Let's see what we can do. And guess what? Now the biggest Irovo company in Africa is Zambia. Yet Zambia anendika ka company kakangono kosaposa so dwangwa kosaposa so njala. Komalero, they have a huge company. And now they are saying, tufuna dipereke maujini, Malaysia's tupeleka kwa company na yake imene ili kunja izibweresa sugar cheaper. Come on, guys. Come on. Don't be cheap like that. Don't be cheap like that. Let's do things objectively and strategically so that we meet the needs of Malawians so that we fix these problems. If anything else, tell them to come to Malawi and open their companies. We are not saying kusakale competition in Malawi. Kukale competition. Malawi Sugar and the other company. Let's boost those companies. They should come here. 5 companies. Also abanga sugar ofana. Obviously, the other company will drop it. Come now, you're talking of buying sugar from outside. What are you doing? You are killing you. You are shooting your own food. What are you doing? Because look, this is what is going to happen. You are taking the forex igusoa gari already. Ndemufuna membo dengaso forex manager. Tizika gula sugar gunja. Igasoa gula so sugar uja munimbana naube magosa na Irovo. So guess what is going to happen? Now the Irovo, because that time the demand will be high, the supply will be low. Sinanga mwapera seka. Sugar waza kanua gwera kwa mpili. Amena tazavudike ni nani? Malawi. This is just too much. Anyway, I've talked enough. I think but the thing is, I think we have the capabilities, we've got the potential that we can do better. Let me appreciate and commend those who are doing better in our government. For example, I'll give an example of Honorable Rivera. She's doing great. And tourism, Malawi, I think it's one of the areas that we can also focus to make sure we economy. So 2 thumbs up for you, Honorable. You're doing great. Chido Zodomandika. Kumaso, titogozeso antu amene asiyagadangale. Now, but the focus is to help Malawians. Those people, I'll not mention names because I'm not sure if this is genuine, but I've seen some people doing that. So thank you so much. And another thing too, Ninawerenga article ina imene ananena kuti anthu amene pali munthu wina ammanga chifukwa amalandira ndalama ya boma atachitsidwa ntchito ya opposites. Oh my God, imene tizayikambirane bwinobwino, because to me I'm saying why? First of all, amapanga salary ndiye boma ili lafika pena amalandira ndalama akuti ananchosa ntchito. And let me tell you this, do you know that in the government mboma mwathu tindi anthu muli ma ghost workers ambiri. If you want to challenge what I'm saying right now, the best thing you can do, bring audits. Let's audit the whole government, and you find the ghost workers that I'm talking about. Lots of them, and some of them, by the way, I know them. I know them. So there are so many ghost workers, but they don't even work for the government at all. They stopped working for the government. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and may God bless you. May God bless our country. Malawi.